Hey girls, you guys are getting bigger. You want to be petted? Oh, you just got my hand all dirty. Look at that. I hope that's mud.
Poppy. They do like coffee cake.
So the pigs got less than 4 weeks left here on the property before they go to the butcher. So not quite sure if they're as big as we were hoping they'd be. So we're gonna measure them today, see if we can get a weight on them. They look really about the same size, like all three of them. A lot of times you'll end up with one that hogs the food and ends up way bigger than the others, but they really look pretty much the same size.
Yeah.
See if she'll let me get a measurement around her. I lost it. All right. 46 inches around. And then from ears to tail. Hi, darling. You gotta stay still. You gotta stay still. Oh, she's getting skittish now. Let me try. Oh, that's true. I never thought about that. So she's basically 46 long. Oh.
Poppy was 46 around.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Oh, I'd say she's the same. I think she's about 46. Maybe you should try.
Well, I can try.
The animals are more friendly to Rebecca. Yeah, you're about 47. I can read it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's calculate it up. So the girth, 46 times itself, 46 times the length, 47. Divided by 400 should give us a rough weight of 248 pounds. We had a little bit of a bet. I won't call it a bet. Rebecca thought, what, 275 to 300? And I said closer to 250. Anyway, I'm the winner. I guessed right. So a lot of people will shoot for 250 pounds for when they have their pigs butchered. But I would prefer it to be a little bit heavier. I would shoot for at least 300. And so they've only got 3.5 weeks left here. So, and they will be exactly 6 months old, like almost exactly, I think, 6 months old. So I think in the future, I would probably go for probably 6.5 to 7 months, just to get them a little bit bigger. So there's a little bit more bacon. So it is December now, and the weather is hovering around freezing most of the time. It usually gets above freezing during the day, and it's in the 20s at night below freezing. So this water tank a few weeks ago got pretty cold, and this actually froze up on us. And I tried hitting it with a hammer. I tried breaking up the ice in there. I tried to break it up, and I couldn't get it freed up. Luckily, I added a bunch of fresh water in there that was warmer, and plus with the sun, it finally thawed out that day. I had to actually give them water out of a pan for a couple days until this thawed out. So I've got a submersible heater to actually put down in here, and we're going to plug that into the barn, and then hopefully that'll keep this tank thawed out and we won't have any more issues with it freezing up. So this water barrel doesn't have a removable lid, so we just have like a little access hole to get inside of here, which in hindsight is probably not the ideal. If I was to do it again, I'd definitely get a barrel that had a removable lid. It'd make this all way easier. So this is a submersible water heater de-icer that I ended up buying. I think these come in two different sizes, 250 or 500 watts. This is 250. And it'll just sit on the bottom once you get past the ice. Am I in your way, sweetheart? No, 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 no! She's gonna eat the plug. Man, pigs will eat anything. Oops. All right, see, it's not tight. It's still loose.
For once, something went easier than we thought.
Yeah, that went a lot easier. I didn't think the hole was going to be big enough, so I thought I was going to actually slot it, have to cut a slot to get that heater down in there, but everything worked out fine, for once. You're going to get knocked in the head.
I know. I I have a broken toe. You have to be careful.
Yeah, so Rebecca, the turkeys got revenge on Rebecca. She's getting out.
Of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she's getting in the freezer in a bag of frozen turkey necks. Fell out of the freezer onto her foot. It's that foot there, and it broke 2 of her toes, and her foot's all purple.
Yes, I still can't put regular shoes on. Still very sore. What are you doing? Okay. Oh.
He's a big puppy dog.
Mm-hmm. Do you? No.
So Mr. Turkey has been a very mean turkey. Not nice like our last one. I'm about to grab him by the neck. I'm gonna have me and you are gonna have to have a talk, buddy. You're about to meet the stew pot. Yeah. You're gonna be called dinner. Christmas dinner. Maybe we'll call you Christmas. Yeah, he's definitely not as friendly as our last turkey. Get back. Get back. Get back. Stop being aggressive. Stop it. This is why Rebecca carries a shovel with her. Because he keeps acting like this. You're gonna go in the pot. Yep. We may not raise turkeys much longer. I think we got real lucky with our first one. He was really friendly. This one isn't. So we did end up eating or cooked our first turkey from those heritage breed turkeys that we raised. And there wasn't as much meat on them as the meat chickens we raised. They're a lot longer and they're skinny, but they definitely don't have as much meat as the meat chickens. So we're probably gonna end up, we're probably gonna be done with turkeys here at some point in time, because it seems to be more economical just to go ahead and raise the meat chickens instead. So this is Rebecca's normal combat gear. She's got bibs and a coat on and a shovel, all for protection from the turkey.
I kind of feel like the American Gothic.
You don't have a pitchfork, you got a shovel. Well, we are officially out of steer feed. I know a lot of people said in the comments that I could feed them pig feed, so we started mixing the pig feed and the steer feed together, and that probably lasted 2 weeks, I'd say. And now we are down to completely just the pig feed, and that's what the steers are eating, and they seem to have switched over to it just fine. Hold on, goats. It's not for you. Ooh, a little dusty. The goats try to get in there and get a bite too, as long as the steers aren't too close. Get in there, boys. Kick them goats out of there.
Petey's scared of them.
Petey's scared of he's scared of everything.
He won't even put his head in there.
Oh no!
There, Oreo took care of it.
Yeah, get out of my way, he says. Hello, Luke. You want to see if you can get your head in the bottom of the bucket? Of course, the steers are going to be here possibly till March 22nd. That's when their butcher date is, which I wanted them, that's probably almost 3 to 4 months longer than what I planned on keeping the steers. So hopefully that pig feed will last for at least a while. I don't think it's gonna, if we have to go all the way till March, I bet you we'll still end up having to buy some additional feed. A cost I didn't necessarily want to incur, but, or occur, however you say that. But that's just the way it is. That was just a big mistake on my part. Like last year with COVID and the butchers and everything going on with them being booked up, I got my butcher dates the day I picked up my animals. And I did not do that this year. I thought that maybe everything had caught up and it didn't. And that's just my mistake. So next year I'm definitely gonna go back to that way, get my butcher dates as soon as I get the animals. And what I like to do if I can is I also like to try, in the past, I didn't quite do it this year, but in the past, as soon as I would get my animals, I would try to buy all the feed for their entire life, basically, right? They're only going to be here 6 to 9 months. And I would try to buy all that feed, and then that way I knew I had the feed, and I had the butcher date, and I had everything all lined up, and I didn't have to really worry about anything the whole time. And I didn't do that this year, and it's really going to cost me in the end. But I think Rebecca's happy to keep the steers a little bit longer.
Yes, I am. This is their bedtime snack.
Yeah, Rebecca always gives them sunflower seeds of an evening. Uh-oh, we got a problem. Turkey's feathers are growing out. Get down. Normally they roost up here on this fence. They're gonna make it into a tree again here pretty soon, so we're gonna have to clip their wings here eventually. All right, turkeys, time to go up. Come on. Come on, go in. No, you go in the barn. I will say that the turkeys are fairly trained on coming into the barn and going in their pen. There you go.
You have to stay in the barn. I think that does it for the evening chores. So.
Yep, we got a heater in the pig's water, and we got them measured, which is what we wanted to achieve tonight.
And everybody fed, everybody watered, tucked away, so.
Time for us to call it a night.
Yep, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Some goats trying to break out.
Jewel, isn't it?
It is.
Jewel.
Hey, you need to stay inside.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're gonna put a block there.
Hey, get out of there. Oh, you got
cold.
your head caught. She's your goat.